nails on the cross. What would they say? What would they say? They'd say I'm the whip that the soldier held. I hung right above the side of his leather belt. I was held high so the pain and the presence felt. On the bag of the person when the sentence dealt. 40 lashes minus 1, it was given out. It left gashes to the blood, it was spilling out. They brought him in, they paraded him about. Not a single word was coming straight up out his mouth. And not a cry, not a scream and shout. Like a lamb, he was walking to the slaughterhouse. They took his robe off, proceeded to hold him down. Beat him sentenced to the straight, gave him a crown. And made the blood drops hit the ground. I was the one that they went to use to beat him down. I'm so surprised he never made a sound. That's when I heard the screams of the crowd. You were standing in the spot. What if your crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say? If you were standing in the spot. What if the crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say? They say I'm the spikes in the thorn bush that the soldiers picked up now as if to push into a crown as they headed out to sit a rush. To push it down upon his skull as they ripped the shove. Him in the crowd as he just went to cut. The tops of his head and blood now began to gush. They hit him on the side, hit him in the gut. With their fists and his spike, hit a club. And as they hit him with the fisticuffs, the look upon his eyes, it was only love. He looked to the side as they picked him up, as he cried in a voice to the sky above. Forgive them, what they done, but almost like that was just not enough. They took the cross and made him pick it up, as the crowd screamed out for his blood. What if you were standing in the spot? What if your crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say? If you were standing in the spot? What if the crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say?
I was made for the Creator's pleasure and reverence. Roots deep in the ground, branches stretched to the heavens. My posture was that of a worshiper, liturgical. Now I'm cutting two pieces, horizontal and vertical. Shocked and surprised that I'm split for this. Rotten, despised, mischievous, plot devised in wickedness. Man, I would rather burn in a fireplace than see the great Messiah debased in a dire state. If I had a voice, I'd be singing the blues. They put a sign on me that said King of the Jews. That's actually accurate, the master is immaculate. Blasphemous antagonist, laughing diss the advocate. I was holding him up as he was cursing this hour, but he was holding me up by the word of his power. When Adam ate from the tree, pain was the decree, but the Savior made him free when he was hanging on me.
What if you were standing in the spot? What if your crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say? If you were standing in the spot? What if the crown of thorns they get tarred? What if you heard the nails on the cross? What would they say? What would they say?